Good morning, out fishing at first light. Yesterday the air temperature was into double figures. Obviously we've had the storm a couple of days prior to that. Extremely heavy rain, but mild with it as well. The pools even, never mind the rivers which are now up and into the fields, but the pools and the lakes, most of them have brooks coming in at one end and out the other, have now got a horrible colour to them. But I say horrible, it might look bad, but of course it's all about the fish and how they feed, isn't it? But this morning, before I could set off from the drive, I was scraping ice off the car windshield. This is why the British people talk so much about the weather, because it changes on such a regular basis. Even during the one day, it can be totally different at the end of it to what it was at the start. And it's why we have that saying, isn't it? He changes like the weather, or she changes like the weather. Will I catch a fish though? Well, as long as your bait's in the water and all that. First cast I had a nibble, second chuck a definite bite. The water's cold, I can feel that on the fish, but they are feeding and that's the important thing. Nice bream. There's more on the tackle, bait and tactics, as always, in the blog post. This is my feed approach though on this particular session. Red and white maggots, brown crumb, and I don't need to form a cloud because of the clarity of the water. I'm putting that out there. It is breaking up, but due to the way that I've mixed it, the consistency of the crumb, it's going straight to the bottom, as opposed to, as I just stated, forming a cloud, which wouldn't be relevant at all in these conditions. Sometimes it's just the fine margins that make a difference, isn't it? Not just in fishing, but life. A second bream. Can you hear the splashes? Well, I hope that they stop in a moment or two, because the fish is in the back of the net. Here it comes. Come on, just another yard. There we go. Another one in the back of the net, and another one bites the dust. I've just pulled up on the drive at home. I'm going to do some work in the garage. I like to keep on top of things, keep it looking nice and tidy, and then in the garden to pick up the leaves and twigs that have deposited themselves due to the recent storm that we had. Then I'm going to go for a birding walk in the valley, and I did say at the start of the week I hadn't got anything at all till Thursday work-wise. Well, I do have a match preview to write, so I'm going to get that sorted, and then I'm going fishing again to wrap up the hours of daylight.